you guys, it's Stephanie here with my July altered calendar page. I'm going to go ahead and pour this stuff off to the side and get started gluing down. I have, after this, only 1 month. Are you guys ready for me to be done? Because I am ready for me to be done. I have no idea what I'm doing for the final month. I'm thinking just taking a piece of scrapbook paper and gluing it down. Maybe not, but sort of. I don't know what it's going to be. I want to move on to do something else, and I've said before that I have a hard time having several projects going at once. So I've thought about starting something else and just leaving this laying to the side as I go, but I can't do it. I've got to be done. So I'm going to be done. Hopefully tomorrow. That's the goal. Okay. So I'm going with a red, white, and blue theme here, but my white is a very dingy white. So my son started online college last week, and my son he's somebody who thinks, like, my picture just went away, hold on. He's somebody who thinks that he's got it figured out and he doesn't need any help when he hasn't quite gotten it figured out and he does need help. And then he'll ask for help when it's like the least convenient time. So for instance, this morning when he's on his online college class and his professor's on the screen and he's telling me, "Mom, I can't find the digital textbook that I was supposed to have purchased and read this morning." And so then I'm trying to scramble to help him, but he's getting frustrated with me because he doesn't want it obvious, and I'm thinking, I'm paying for this class that you're not figuring out, what to do. You need to figure out what to do, but he doesn't want my help. It's very difficult. Anyway, so that was this morning, and I'm thinking, okay, and I don't know what to do. I want to take over and just do everything for him. Obviously not his schoolwork, but figure it all out. But he needs to figure it out himself. So I used an embossing folder to get this. Isn't that cute? I've had embossing folders for a while and have never used one. So I did that, and I have some Martha Stewart edge punches that go all the way around. And so I did that on this piece of paper, and then I distressed it. And then on this is going to go up above. I used a couple of my new Sizzix dies I cut out 2 corners. This is actually 2 corners, and I glued them together. And then I used embossing stuff? Is that what it's called? The shiny, can you see the shiny stuff on there? It's supposed to be shiny like fireworks. So I used that on there, and I'm just going to attach it to the back here. I'm going to figure out how much I want showing. So anyway, I tried to call the school's, while he was in his class, I tried to call the school's bookstore, but they didn't open until 9. So I was going to see if they could help me. Because when we were looking online before all the classes started and he was letting me kind of help him a little bit, it said, here's the, what is it called, an e-textbook? Is that what they're called? Anyway, and you're going to be automatically charged for it unless you tell us not to. So I'm assuming that means we don't have to go on and order it because they're telling me or him that he's going to be automatically charged for it, right? I mean, that's my assumption. I don't know. So he's trying to find where to look for it while he's trying to listen to his professor. Anyway, fun. And then when I try to help him, he gets mad at me because I don't know what I'm talking about. And no, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I want to help him to figure out, you know. So, I don't know. Frustrating. It'd be nice if he could figure out all this kind of stuff without me having to pay for it. I wouldn't care so much, but since I'm paying for it... Oh, I haven't glued these down yet. What am I doing? Sorry, I've got a couple tags here. And I put some eyelets on the top. I'm busy talking, complaining. I know you guys know if you have kids, most people have gone through all the same thing in one way or another, so it's preaching to the choir, is that how you say it? And it's so different from when I went to school, so, you know, everything is so different. And of course, it was in person when I went to school. So, there was no internet when I went to school, so no ebook, no online class, no coronavirus. So I'm hoping they just give him a little bit of leeway, you know. He's got requirements that I guess he did not fulfill today because of. So I'm gluing down some more flowers. Yay, flowers. Let's see. And I already glued my, I didn't plug in my hot glue gun, so I guess we're going to use Fabri-Tac this time. Just have to hold them for a second longer. That's all, but that's fine. I'll get them all glued down and then I'll hold them. I hope it holds. Just won't be as quick. So yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out, but it sure would have been nice to have it all figured out already. And then when he gets done with the class, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, Mom. And I'm thinking, we need to figure this out. And it's so hard because I'm trying to let him make decisions and all that without me mothering him, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm doing some red little leaves as accents, you know, because why shouldn't there be red leaves? So I showed you guys my stash. If you watched a whole video at one point, I don't remember which video it was, but I showed you my giant pile of buttons. I've got jars and jars of buttons, and you would think that having that many buttons, you would never be in want of a button. But I had a hard time finding enough buttons. I wanted to do all metal ones, but I had a hard time finding enough metal ones to be able to do all metal ones because of the different sizes, you know. So Yeah, you would think I have enough, but no. Need to go get some more. Let's see here. I feel like I want that one a little higher. I am anxious to have this done and all put together so I can see, you know, I want to see it completed. I think it'll be really cool. I think that what I'm going to do is, you know, do a front cover, a fairly plain, you know, front cover, I think, and then go ahead and hang it on my wall without it being open as just kind of a decoration waiting for January. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty good. Oof, I always say how lucky it fell the right way up. It didn't that time. So, yeah, I don't know if I said this or not, but the embossing powders, I had never used them before. That was fun. And I only have one color, unfortunately. So I need to figure out where to get some of those, because those are fun to use. Okay, so I have this little girl here. How cute. She's got a flag. I'm going to go ahead and glue her down because where I put the next flowers will kind of depend on where her legs are. I will be covering some of them, you know, her legs up, but I was thinking when I was trying to figure this out, I was thinking, I feel like I remember a little girl holding a flag in all of those Tim Holtz paper dolls. And sure enough, there was. Isn't that cute? Oh. Okay. I have some little keys that I wanted to put up under here. It's kind of like they're hanging. Let's see. I feel like they're all kind of too close together. I might have put this a little too low. I don't know. Let me see here. I might go. Nope. I like that. Maybe. Okay, I'm having a hard time here, ladies. Maybe there. Maybe there. I'll do that. And clean off the top of my glue here. Alright, I gotta wipe it off my fingers now. I feel like I'm fumbling a little bit. Just ignore the fumbling. It's not happening. I don't like where this one is. I'm gonna pull it. It's still wet. Good. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm just not quite sure about it. And of course, if they don't stick on there, I can always fix it with some hot glue later. Okay. That Fabri-Tac doesn't dry very fast. It's great on fabric, but on the paper it's really taking its time. So on these keys I have a stamp. So I just stamped it and cut it out. I wanted 2 different ones, but I did not have 2 different. I thought I did. I looked through all my stamps and I only had one different, or one stamp, key stamp, unfortunately. Oh shoot, see, I know what the problem is. This was supposed to go underneath. And now it's totally not right. Maybe I'll, how would that look? With the key coming out of it. I should have done something like that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna lift it and do, I like that. It helps. I don't know. I'm sorry, it was even in my picture. I'm just a mess today. It is not working right. Just ignore it. You don't see the problems. I was trying to think of some sort of saying to put on it, but I didn't want it to just be so cliche, you know, 4th of July cliche, so I decided not to. I decided to leave it, and it's, to me, obviously red, white, and blue-ish, so I think no saying was probably okay. I have some little leaves to add. Okay, we'll do that. We are almost finished. Sorry, it's been so kind of not so great this time. But I think the picture's turning out okay. Or layout. Did you hear that? I don't know what it was. There's a big clunk downstairs. Okay. Let go of my finger. Oh, come on. Okay. So, I haven't told you guys yet. If you're still there and you haven't gone, okay, she is just being ridiculous today. I'm not watching this. I was in town on Saturday at the end of the day and decided to see if there were any yard sales, you know. And I went to one where, you know, I always look for crafting stuff. I don't really need anything else. I don't really need crafting things either, but she didn't have much. She did have a little bit of ribbon that I bought, or lace. But I was looking underneath and I saw something colorful looking paper underneath one of the tables. And I looked down and they saw me looking down and they said, "Those are free." I'm like, "What? What are they?" 5 boxes full of envelopes. They're all Hallmark envelopes and they were free. All different colors, all different sizes, thousands of envelopes. I at first I thought 1,000. No, I haven't counted, but thousands. And they're like, "Yeah, take them. I'll take them to your car." The husband was hilarious. He wanted them out of his house. I'm like, "Okay, sure." It took me 2.5 hours to sort through them by color and size. So I have my friend here, Donna, and my friend Pam from Pam's Paper Place, who's coming to visit Donna, and I get to visit too. And I'm going to let them take as many as they want because, good grief, there's no way. 1,000. Very cool though. I was excited. They're, good quality, nice and heavy. So apparently the lady used to work for Hallmark, and at the end of the seasons, they have all of these extra envelopes, and so they just donate them, send them home with the employees. She said she had more down in her basement. So it wasn't like she was giving away her stash. Anyway, okay. There we go. I think that's pretty. The glue's not dry yet. It's still really cold feeling, but there we go. July. I like it. Hope you guys like it too. Sorry it was so fumbly. And I will get to work on August so that I can be done. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.